Matt, a 1-0 win, you often say that's your favourite kind of result, and it seems like a big one as well.
Yeah, it does. I'm going to start off because Wacker's just given me one of these. So size isn't everything from Jimmy. So I thought I'd promote it for him. A little bit of promotion for you, Jim. Thank you for that. Right, they're done. In terms of the game, that was one of them that I think sometimes you just have to find different ways of winning the game, and I think we're very good at that. We find different ways. Today it was a long throw that looked a real threat throughout the game. That was the deciding part of the game, and obviously on that edge of the box, stuff we work on, but they have to deliver it. So I thought it was a brilliant finish from Tails. And that sometimes is the way, because I thought Barrow obviously changed things at times, and they made it really difficult for us. And I've said in the pre-match to it, they got some really good experienced players, and they're getting all of their injuries back as well. So I knew it would be a really tough game, and if I could probably have written how it would be, it was probably like that. But we showed some of the stuff that are really pleasing from my side of things, because it isn't always going to be the amazing free flow stuff or carving people open. That isn't the way that it's going to be, especially in these winter months. So finding different ways is a really good, pleasing thing for me to see that we've been able to do that today.
Taylor Allen pops up with another important moment in the game. I think it's his 5th goal of the season. Some strikers would be pleased to get that, and just goes to show what he offers all around the pitch, doesn't it?
Yeah, Tails, his left foot is an absolute wand, isn't it? And when it comes to him on the edge of the box there, you know he can find a moment like that. So yeah, delighted for him. His set play delivery is great. I think we're very lucky with some of those guys that can do that with Evo as well. We saw him midweek. I thought Charlie Lakin went about his work incredibly well today. I want to single him out because he's one of them guys, one of those players that just gives everything. He epitomises what I think we like to see in our players here. Just gives absolutely everything. So I'll just single him out today for a little bit of praise. He's one of them unsung heroes that maybe doesn't get all of the talk that we speak about, week in, week out.
Defensively had to come up against a number of different, ways that Barrow came towards us today, but another clean sheet. I think that's 9 in all competitions for Tommy, 11 in all competitions for everybody, and that's something that's obviously been, a real strong point for us this year.
Yeah, and everyone was called upon to keep that, and you definitely need that. I thought we started from the front. Guys, I thought Jammer was a real handful today. Lowy ran himself into the ground, and he's been off ill this week. So I could see that to start. He was gulping them, that air into him. But he found a way of giving everything for the team again, like he does, and then working backwards. Ryan wasn't well today, which is why he came off. And I think you could see that at times with him. He just wasn't maybe his normal self in how he was feeling. He was really struggling. So we made that choice with him. And that's what I say about needing to find different ways. At the end there, Rosh, I thought he was an absolute monster when he came on. And Jamie, it was great to see him back and running around and tearing around. So, finding different ways to win the game is what it's all about at times. And we did that today. With that bit of quality, maybe it could have been more. But as you say, start from the beginning, enjoy and love a 1-0 win.
On a final note from me, you made one change to the starting 11. Jack Earing coming in for a league appearance. No George Hall in the 18. Any update on him?
Yeah, Georgie's picked up an injury, unfortunately. It was one of the last things we did yesterday in some of our set play work that he picked it up. So it was a real late change in that. So credit firstly to Jack for making sure he knew all the detail. I thought Jack played really well. Gutted for Hawley, absolutely gutted for him, and we'll, listen, I'm not 100% clear on what that is at the moment yet, but ourselves, Birmingham, will all rally around George and make sure that he gets the right stuff that he needs to get back, because I thought George was showing everyone what he's all about, and he will continue to do that when he gets back from this injury. That is 100% the case. We're gutted for him that we'll lose him for this spell, and hopefully he'll be back in good time, but it's definitely a spell on the sideline for George.